It's time to do. Let me do my dailies first. Problem is I want to condense my resin. Problem is I want to condense my resin in order to do my dailies, but it now costs 60 per. That's awkward. It's so awkward. They made it so weird to use your resin. I'll do my dailies by, well, I guess playing. Oh, it expires every day. Well, that's whatever. Oh, so there's treasure vaults in Notcry as well. Interesting. I should get the treasure vaults from...
Staring into my eyes is ill-advised.
At least get the mining stuff first.
Add Astra.
Wait.
Huh? That's...
Dear Miss Yehoda, if you manage to return the object of your next commission intact, then I assure you your reward will be paid in full.
It wasn't my fault.
Might I also ask that you don't spread so much misinformation to our clients when...
I wasn't spreading misinformation.
The master bandit who has stolen from every town in...
That was just me trying to sound cool. No one told me the client was from the Fontaine Guards. That woman takes herself too seriously. No sense of...
The fixer who protects all of Nasha Town.
I was talking...
Regardless, Miss Yehoda, if you wish to take on any more commissions in the future, it would...
I know. Be careful what you do and say. Boss Neff's always yammering.
Perhaps you could take a few pointers from our experienced adventurer here.
The Traveler? I guess she's not the worst person to learn from, but you're gonna need to wait for me to take this reward back to Boss Neff. She ain't gonna be happy that it's not the full...
That's funny. That counts as an anecdote? Interesting. I did not think that would count as an anecdote. I guess I have to scan the map for anecdotes now. On the off chance that there are any. You just run into them in the wild randomly. Not even... Might not even see it. Hey, look, there's a TC one. It's interesting. I wonder how they do it. Is there an amount? Let's go. You can't taste. I mean, that just makes sense. Oh, I already done this one. It was so bad it offended Guobo. Recalled is an interesting statement. Okay.
Ah, familiar faces identified. Our
Whoa, free manual labor. Those evaluations could not be more different.
Free manual labor detected.
This is Sosi, Sergeant
Wild.
Major of the nearby Lightkeepers.
Wait, that means...
He is Flynn's superior, as far as position is considered.
A pleasure to meet you all.
This is the Traveler and Paimon, friends of ours. They're experienced adventurers who are new to Nodcry.
Hi there.
Indeed. The sooner we can get it firing again, the quicker we can ease our current... Two more wild hunt incursions have come sweeping in at different locations after the last one at Star Sand Shoal. Our manpower is already stretched as it is.
Hasn't Flint's gone back to your HQ to ask for reinforcements? When will they arrive?
Huh.
Yeah, that's what he said he was gonna do anyway.
He hasn't contacted me about that yet. As per standing orders, he should be leading a team to root out the wild hunt. But I haven't received any reports for... Well, he does act outside the remit of his orders sometimes. I'm a superior, yes, but I wouldn't say I have much control over his...
So,
Interesting.
he made the call for backup on his...
Hard to say. Contacting HQ's a tricky business. I should know, I've tried. They either refuse my requests outright or end up dragging their feet.
Which is why I guess he went on.
And all
Why I
the
guess
while,
he went on
we're the
in
ones who have to
person.
deal with the wild hunt, which, by the way, can strike anywhere in Nodcry without warning, sweeping across vast swaths of land. We need to send our personnel where they're needed most. A single Flynn's understands this well enough, I'm sure. We usually sort our foes ahead of time into ones that our Ratniki will take care of and ones that we'll target using the cannon. I finished the preliminary dispatch work already, but...
Okay. Hurry up, I know. Fix this, I know. You fix it if you're in such a hurry. That...
Could you at least tell me how long we'll be delayed? We're waiting...
Well, that's your fault for firing too often recently. Machines get overworked too, you know. You could try thinking about their feelings. Sorry.
Machine's feelings.
In layman's terms, this refers to wear and tear. As such, a machine is more liable to fail the unhappier it becomes. The exact probability here would be...
All right. I'm not good at this stuff, I know that. But let me stress that we Lightkeepers are the primary financial backer of this cannon. And our backing does cover the fees for subsequent repair and maintenance.
And I'd say that was a good deal for you. You should thank the Krumkake Craft Shop. That means me, by the way, for making you such a huge and powerful weapon for such a measly price. Do you even know how much it would have cost you if you bought all the parts legit and fresh off the assembly line?
Reminder, your future snack budget will have to be halved without the long-term commission payment, I know. Calculating a viable and cheaper option. Lavender melon candy.
What? No! Absolutely not! Wouldn't this place be crawling with more monsters than there are fungi and Sumeru by then?
Uh-oh.
That might not be the concern you think it is. The monsters of the Wild Hunt are only active in the immediate vicinity of its attacks. They will not spread any further, on their own initiative at least. We Lightkeepers will also keep an eye on those areas, both to monitor the monsters and to prevent people from entering the cannon's blast radius. That said,
I feel like I'm gonna get blasted at some point.
3 hours before dispatching manpower to the locations that the cannon won't be firing on.
And here's where my need for manual labor comes in. There are some checks Wait,
but we don't know a thing about this stuff.
You'll be fine, trust me. Just take this. Oh, and this.
Whoa! This book is so heavy!
You can use Beep Boop Pizza to run diagnostics on the cannon. It'll tell you what to do. And this book will help you understand Beep Boop Pizza.
Beep
This
boop
cannon was
pizza.
built using more than 50 components from different
Wild
factories and
name.
manufacturers.
So, it's manuals all the way down.
Yep. And if you're quick about this, we might just cut our time to fire down by a whole 2/3.
I'll go with you.
Nice. So you'll check the outside and the Nefa inside. Come find me in the control room once you're done. Cool? Cool.
Okay.
Instructions received. Please go about your work seriously as well, Aino. No snacking while I'm away.
Hey, a little snacking will...
I agree. A little snacking does improve efficiency.
Aino's explanations for things that don't interest her are a bit meh, aren't they? Isn't Beep Boopita just following us around? Sure doesn't seem as smart as she said it is. How are we...
Don't slap Beep
I've watched
Boopita.
Nefa perform routine repairs before. It seems some sort of maintenance.
Ah, so you're...
Now that I'm not so sure of.
Works for Paimon. Is this it?
Nope.
Probably not. Or this one? Oh,
That thing over there looks promising.
where? Oh, yeah! It does! Let's...
Why will we not go there first?
Whoa! It's flying! So, what do we do?
Press the button to adjust Brigida's height. Okay. Why not just put it all the way in the front, huh?
Wow, what do you know? Aino was right. We got...
Still, it's impressive how you figured things out right away.
Paimon's up next! Along with this stupidly heavy book. Ugh. The matching result for this symbol is... Check pack.
Well, as they say, no news is good news.
Yeah, guess you're right. Just feels like we did all this stuff for nothing.
Uh-oh.
Paimon's getting the hang. And this time... Huh? Why are you angry? Oh. We need to take note of the order in which his eye colors change. Purple, red... Hey, slow down! Paimon didn't catch that! What? So now we've got musical prompts to... All right, one final stop.
Why did they...
This was quite a trip, huh?
If you...
Agreed. I must say, you two have a talent for maintenance.
Good eye.
Really, I'd have liked to share the load, but you were really getting into it.
Ugh. Couldn't you have mentioned that earlier?
This is tedium. Uh-oh, that's not
A
good.
pictorial prompt this time. Don't worry. We gotta take note of the flashing patterns. 1 yellow flash, nothing for 2 seconds, then 2 yellow flashes. Maintenance is a high priority task. The device will be rendered inoperable until it is complete. Switch Beep Beta to input mode to send out a signal to unlock components. The description of input mode isn't on this page. Phew, that was a real struggle.
Good work indeed. But it seems this input mode requires some additional work to operate.
Yippee!
Well, looks like we're all good. We can remove this thing now. No clue, frankly. But whatever. I got a feeling we've all given up trying to figure this cannon out. I'll go get the replacement component. We should be done once we pop it in here. What do you think? Maintenance work's easier than running it.
That's for sure.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Paimon took him for the stove. Let's wait for him here, huh?
Are your tasks complete?
Yep. Sosie's gone to get the replacement component. We'll be done.
Allow me to check against the recorded data. Yes. This component is approaching its replacement deadline. The cannon will generate immense recoil when fired. If this is not controlled, the firing platform...
Huh. So, if the
A novel analogy, but an apt one. The large-scale damage that might follow would be undesirable by anybody's standards.
I agree.
This component is currently easily damaged. The materials are not up to par, and there are still some design flaws. But Aino and I are working to improve it. Estimated waiting time remaining: 7 minutes. Would you like a crumb cake? Certainly. It will be ready shortly. Observation. Freshly baked crumb cake results in the most efficient improvements upon human happiness indices.
Thanks for the treat.
Thanks! Things went great over here, too. So, as we agreed, I'll have the cannon up and firing in no time.
Understood. I will inform the inhabitants of Nasha Town and have them make preparations for the shock and noise that will inevitably ensue.
And
Hello,
I'll inform the Ratniki
Symmetrix.
stationed around Wild Hunt anomalies to make sure they fall back in a timely fashion. Thanks for your kind assistance. I better make a move. Ratniki from other sites should have sent reports back here, and I'll need to sort them out promptly.
Righty then. See ya.
See ya!
Bet this huge cannon's a real sight when it...
That is correct. A huge crowd tends to pure, bright energy rays have never failed to
Sure. We did help fix it after all. It'd be weird if we didn't want to see it in... Oh yeah. Wonder where that strange phantom went. Never mind what it's due. Let's try our luck at the flagship. See you later, guys.
Just be sure not to.
Checking snack stock. Lower than expected.
Later. Can't you see I'm busy? You know.
Haha, stealing
Checking
snack.
snack stock.
Later.
Ha. Good old snacking. That's a leader person. Oh, there's a chest. Bro, I missed this chest. It's so obvious.
Ah, something with which to commemorate this occasion.
We're gonna finally meet Varka now, right?
People here now. Oh, just as well. And maybe, just maybe. Oh, come on.
Excuse me, are you guests?
No, we're not heading back.
That is correct. Only those invited to the banquet may enter. Our but here in Nodcry, channels hold equal value to Mora. I am but a lowly employee, so...
It's fine. Can't be. Looks like we'll have to switch channels then. Never, right? The Curatorium does seem to already have an amazing intel network up and running. But if we ask her straight up, oh, Paimon's got a plan. We'll be heading to Hisi Eye. If Never doesn't mention a payment, we can cash our
Also, I found an Easter egg while scrolling through the tweeters. I want to try that. Though, of course, my character isn't high level yet. She's
Follow me,
still relatively low level, so I can't really play her.
Light of the moon. For justice.
I want official.
In the name of the Prinzessin.
Let's bring Yao Yao as well.
I'll take good care of everyone.
Excuse me.
Leave this place. Yep.
How do you go into deer mode?
Forest, protect us.
I'm not dumbs. I'm not gonna go. Oh. Fine, I'll go up the normal way. A little bit more normal way. Oh, we get straight into cutscene. Never mind.
Oh, it's
Hello, you two. What's up?
not much. Just here to say hi. Also, we'll be going to Hisi Island later, so we can deliver the medicine to Lauma for you if you need.
How thoughtful of them. Bet they want something from me in return. Well, the faster the delivery, the better, naturally. And we're lacking Yehoda's gone to get the medicine, and she should be back any moment now. If you have nothing else to do, feel free to wait here. I'll have someone bring you some snacks.
Don't mind if we do then. Thanks.
Oh yes, I'm sure you've all heard about what's going on. Nasha Town's in turmoil, and right now everyone wants intel. Whether it's to
Intel
strike it
always
rich,
sells.
save their lives, or escape whatever predicament they've found themselves in.
Ah, so you're busy.
It's not all good news, I'm afraid. We're stretched so thin. The price for taking priority slots has all but skyrocketed. In other words, we've had to
She cornered.
If there's anything that worries me right now, it's the wild.
So basically, she wants
Is
us
that
to.
so? But, no. Is there now?
What's there left for us to say?
More like our common. Most who live here only wish to defend their own interests. But we are
True.
different.
More like make a profit off the wild hunt.
Dissatisfied. The number of commissions over at the Adventurers Guild spikes during tumultuous times, too. Would you call taking those jobs for Mora?
Well,
We might squeeze some advantage out of chaos. But equally, chaos could uproot everything we've built. And what business would there be left should it end in some great slaughter? And as I understand, the two of you,
well, yeah.
in that case, we should keep Nod Cry the paradise people say it is. At least, until our respective goals have been accomplished. You must understand. No force exists here that would After that incident with Lauma, I'm inclined to believe you. Your selflessness is admirable, to be sure, though it's rare for a reason, kid. Just a shame that our mysterious really.
Lots of inner dialogue
I'd be all too
this
glad
time.
to pass on any additional intel I gain. We make a good team, after all, don't you think?
That does make sense.
A well-placed only, indeed, Paimon.
Wait, so you are ready to work with?
Why, of course. In fact,
But
Hey, boss, I'm back.
indeed they are. In fact, they volunteered to deliver.
Really? Great.
Ah.
Oh, haven't I already worked a few days worth of overtime already?
well, we better get this medicine delivered pronto. Huh? Surely not.
Wait, that can't. It was raining back there, so could it have happened while I was resting at the store?
Yehoda's
Sorry.
screwed.
Sorry, boss.
Hey! So did.
Well then.
Oh, we were thinking of doing that, but we didn't get much out of it.
Ah, yes, the banquet is on today.
Huh? Can you?
Oh, come now. What are we?
Nefer. Okay, so you see here, look at the cat. Cat, talk to it, right? See, nothing, right? Just meows. But if I switch to Lauma, who has the ability to communicate with cats, isn't that so cool? That's so cool. I love that. I love little details like that. Makes the world building feel more real. Is that the word? That's the word, right? So I need to make more of these. I don't have enough of them. We'll get more of those. Not too hard to get. And then I can make a bunch of these. I should convert my primos into fates. And let's switch back to... Let us switch back to Arlecchino. So... honestly, I'm not too interested in the next banner. So we might try for Nahida. By we, I mean me, of course. But I don't know if it's very possible, but we'll try. Considering I'm currently at like 0 pity.
Lady Nefer.
That's right. My apologies. Consider it my fault for not...
Oh no, it was no...
Not even an invitation check? Oh. Paimon.
We're being watched. I don't know if I like that. These are shady peoples.
Finally.
Pardon me? I'm sure we're all having a good time. I give you...
Mixologist.
Nice to meet you.
I'm sure that no more needs to be said about Mondstadt's. The special drinks menu is being set before you as we speak.
Ah, I see. A new...
And here I was thinking, that ain't a familiar face.
Well, it's a rare occasion to be sure.
I spoke to the owner. The recipes are available for your perusal here. Not to worry. I've taken the liberty of removing the more challenging options.
How'd you set this all up so quickly?
Well, as long as you know what both sides need. Negotiations are essentially just the flagship already had plans to invite a professional mixologist from Mondstadt anyway. Demyon will assist you. Serving guests, of course. Every guest will have their quirks.
Got it. We'll give it...
In the meantime, I'll go mingle with some of the guests who pique my interest. There'll be a little event during the banquet's second half.
Interesting.
Hello.
Tea. Milk. Is this it? Is that actually just it? Yeah, that's lame.
Good work. Now then, get the drink to the guest.
Ever consider returning to Snezhnaya?
Rather killing myself with... Oh, thanks. Tell you what, I envy people like you. I'm like a man in a leaking boat, soon to be food for the fish.
Oh, hey.
I wouldn't have come to this dump if there were any better place to be.
Come now. Surely it isn't that bad. We've still got the light keepers.
You trust them? I wouldn't. Wouldn't trust anyone, really. We're stuck with a wild hunt here. The Snezhnayans can't be bothered, the Lightkeepers can't spare the people, and everyone else, they're a mess.
Ooh, conflict,
I'd sooner put
conflict.
an ounce of faith into that cannon. Forget it. Let's just drink. Let's see if this new mixologist is worth the billing.
I'm worth the billing. I know what I'm doing.
Hello.
All the drinks look the same.
Good
Cool.
work.
I doubt the Schniz Nines will stand idly by this wild hunt. Leave it over there.
Bet you some people are just waiting for this place to fall further into chaos.
You've got a plan for that then?
Hard to say. But what I can say is that the situation in Nashatown will get out of hand if that cannon is
These are
fired
bounties.
soon.
If you want to
That
negotiate
gun's a
prices,
symbol. The most solid proof that ordinary folks like us can stand up against
Here's the
wild
thing.
hunt.
Ordinary folk, they say.
Well,
Well, what if that was nothing but an illusion? What if, let's say, the cannon was never meant to be fired? For our sakes at least.
surely this town is still of value to those who control it.
Of course, and that's all it is. Value. For us, though, there's no place but Nashatown. And we're putting its life and ours in their hands.
I get what you mean. Let's just see how this plays out first.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, seems like they're all talking about the cannon already. Guess that's why Sosie was so anxious.
Hello.
Assist in what? Okay, a different color.
Good work.
Oh, so this order was yours, huh?
Indeed. So, and
Ah, you two must be Nefer's friends. A pleasure to meet you. If you've got...
Paimon doesn't recall there being any
That looks
other
like a
orders
Piltover
right
helmet.
now.
Then come, sit. Dimyon, 2 wildberry trails if you would. Without alcohol. Hints is the name. I help out at the Rossum workshop in town. They usually put me in charge of
Paimon's name is Paimon. Pleased to meet you.
Ah, yes, I've heard. Lots of nights over there in Mondstadt. I imagine...
We were just...
anyway, help me keep an eye out, all right? Valuable intel will be suitably...
Oh, come on. Is that how it is between us? I mean, I wouldn't even have this job if it hadn't been for you.
So, you've known each other a long...
That's right. I came to Nodcry with nothing at all. Would have starved on the streets if I hadn't met Nefer.
That helmet
She
looks
lent me
so
money to study the
Piltover.
craft, and even introduced me to Aino and the Voynich Guild, which is how I slowly carved out a living for myself.
Yeah, that's a huge... Huh. So Nefer can be a nice person sometimes, huh?
Nice person, more like an investment.
Well, I'd also say she needed a willing and able machinist. Come now. Aino's talents are better spent on issues bigger than basic machine repair and component manufacture. I did think myself a dab hand at such work at first, but compared to her, I might as well be a trainee who couldn't weld a wire to save his life. Got the scoldings to show for it, too. It took me a long while, but I finally got to the point where I could make my own machines, and even maintain some of Aino's relatively complex ones, like Kuvaki detectors or mechanical arms.
He's the one responsible for maintaining Yehoda's robotic arm.
Oh, speaking of that, didn't Sosie have a mechanical arm too?
That's right, one of Aino's masterful designs. I could never design one of those in my life, but if you gave me its blueprint, I could hammer one out. Nowadays, I've got regular customers, which makes for a decent keep. Even got a kid, if you can believe it. I wouldn't have, had you told me my future when I first arrived here. On the flip side, being
Thank
a
you for the
family man
hydrate,
means I
T57.
can't just flee this place whenever I feel like it, so I'm afraid I'm counting on you to help solve this wild hunt crisis.
All the more reason to be proactive and do your part. Wringing our hands in despair does us no good in times of crisis.
Problem is, I'm out of water, so I will be back with water. Tom, you still here?
Oh, wait. Just another question that's been bothering me. Have you heard anything about people seeing illusions within Wild Hunt anomalies? People they know, perhaps?
Most would think they'd lost their wits from fright if they started hallucinating. After all, no ordinary person could survive an assault from those monsters. Does this have anything to do with our current Wild Hunt crack?
Perhaps. Perhaps not.
All right, I get it. I'll keep my ear to the ground for you. And naturally, my lips will stay tightly sealed.
Then we'll take our leave. Enjoy your drinks. He's a social man. You can often find him here. Since he's never heard of the Wild Hunt exhibiting the power to imitate familiar faces, might it be safe to assume that our Phantom wants to keep that a secret?
Huh. That does sound worth noting. How about we go talk to a few more people?
A good idea. And one our upcoming activity will facilitate. Come.
Thank you for waiting, everyone. The roulette showdown is ready to begin.
Roulette showdown.
Finally.
I did.
Come on, let's go try our hand.
Why is that so delayed? Also, are you still here? No, you didn't. Check the emotes. Check the emotes. Come on. Let me know what you think.
Joining us,
Can't
new
follower emotes, so...
girl? No, you won't. The one who'll be mixing the roulette special has to take part. Those are the rules.
But...
Steam messages. Steam messages? Why would you message me on Steam? Come on! I have so many games on my on my to play list. Okay. I guess when are we supposed when did you want to play that? What is it? I'll take a look at it later.
That's more like...
Since we have a new friend with us today, the wheel before you is divided into an inner and outer circle. Participants must take turns to spin the pointer of the inner circle. The drinks are divided into juice, tea, and alcohol, with that last further divided into 3 levels by intensity. Spin your way to a non-alcoholic beverage, and you'll score no points. Otherwise, you get 1 to 3 based on alcohol cup. During a round of drinking, one participant may choose another with less points than them.
This sounds like it might favor those who score higher, but push your luck and you might not recall any answers you were given the next day. Defeats the purpose, wouldn't you say?
And that's why the person mixing the drinks has to take part. You know.
Not that our newcomer looks like the drinking type.
Anything you drink will be replenished. And additionally, I have decided a single serving of...
What? Do my ears...
Dark horse.
Yes. Indeed. The dark horse could be yours to enjoy. And if our lucky winner can drain the whole serving in one go...
High risk, high reward.
Now, if there are no other questions, let us begin. Allow me to get the ball rolling.
I've never actually done these types of drinking games before. I don't think I'll have the chance to do that anymore.
Looks like I'll have to put my back into it today.
Let's go!
Wow!
Oh, my turn. All right, man. Fess up. You've been making a killing lately. Where's it all been coming from?
We can make it happen. That's scary.
Hey, bro. I heard you met up with some big shot from the Voynich Guild.
A normal drink, huh? Oh, must be my lucky day.
We've reached the final round of the roulette showdown. Let's see who gets the last.
I gotta say, you monsters really know your alcohol. These recipes are super good. Teach me, would ya?
She's wasted.
I was wanting to ask about your wife. Your wife.
This is not luck.
You're up.
Whoa! New fit.
Bottoms up! Bottoms up!
Hey, will you be alright? You wanna just give this one to Paimon?
Whoa, she actually... Nice job! No wonder you Mondstadters have such a reputation. Me? Absolutely. If there was something else, I didn't stop to... Oh, and guess who showed up just as I'd gotten out of there? If my luck had been just a little worse, they'd have found nothing but my corpse. Either way, there's nothing in there you'd want to see.
I see some downcast faces. What?
Says who?
'Cause you didn't.
In that case, let me raise another...
They drank so
Hello,
much.
ma'am. Lady Nefer has ordered a fresh round of drinks. Could you deliver it to her?
Are they playing cards?
Same as usual then? One die, 100,000 Mora.
I'm not here to do business with you.
Come now, I've already ordered us drinks. Or are you looking to add another line to your ledger?
Oh!
So, let's go over this again. Hmm? Then we have a deal. Come, you two.
Okay.
What are we even doing here? I can give you 3 things. The features of the Wild Hunt, the exact The Wild Hunt is in fact a phenomenon linked to abyssal power.
Well, we know it's a link to
Fog
abyssal
and
power.
monsters follow in its wake. Posing on the flip side, these monsters cannot...
We already know all that.
Fair enough. Here's a map of current Wild Hunt anomaly.
Okay, so we have to go to these.
A lot!
We've never seen anything like this either. That's why everyone's so worked up.
That's not enough. 4 dice.
Cool it, all right? I'm not... Now, the Lightkeepers don't want you to know this. But weirdly enough, more Wild Hunt sites have disappeared than their involvement would indicate.
Isn't that normal? They're not...
I'd agree. And really, we've always had a small, stable discrepancy between reported anti-wild...
What could that even mean?
I've got 2 theories. One, that some new force is clearing the wild.
Okay.
The odds of the former happening is low. Not many organizations can even engage the Wild Hunt. Never mind, keep those operations a secret. If you're interested, I'd recommend following the latter train of thought.
Paimon doesn't really get it.
So it's
now
Flynn's.
that's what I call interesting intel. No wonder you've been doing well for yourself lately.
Please, stop. This is all...
Oh, stop that. Why, people might start... Let me give you an opportunity instead. Out of respect for your independent intelligence gatherer, have you heard of people seeing familiar faces within a wild...
No, nothing like that. Nothing at all but ghostly shadows.
Nothing at all, hmm? Not even...
Hey! No means no, all right? This is...
Okay. Well, that...
You really are the same as...
And you've
She's
learned
a
quite
hard-
well. Go on,
She's
then.
a hard ass.
I'll
Ugh.
So, you're his creditor?
Indeed I am. He's resold my intel quite a few times now, pocketing the difference afterward, as luck would have it. He would only purchase information from me when he was just about done negotiating with his buyer. So I arranged a little something just for him.
Ooh,
Oh, I was downright beneficent in charging for that betrayal. It was more about the message. In any case, I believe that's all
Probably
they'll
sold
get
the
here.
information
Let's go through what we've
directly.
learned out-
Cut them out of the middle. So we're gonna get a Nefer opportunity to try Nefer now, huh? Or is it an opportunity to try Flynn's, I wonder? Supposedly Flynn, Nefer Loma is necessary for Nefer, but...
Most of our intel seems quite dispersed.
well, first,
Indeed. And we have that from multiple accounts, so each statement corroborates.
what in Tivak could that Phantom be planning?
Agreed. Instances of the wild hunt afflicting Nodcry in general have increased in frequency, but the phenomenon itself hasn't changed much. What you encountered must have been something special, with our mastermind concealing themselves within, in order to target the moon marrow, in which case, two questions arise. I'll continue investigating
It
along
has
these
to be
two
Flynn's.
lines. We can reconvene again if it...
I'm back! Luckily, the store owner kept the medicine bottle I left on the table safe for me. Here you go.
Huh. Thanks a bunch, Yehoda.
Oh no, I've got work to do later. And anyway, I was watching it the whole way back.
Huh. So,
Of course! I mean, just think about it. Something that size is bound to be comprised of thousands, even tens of thousands of parts, fused in such a way that
Okay.
isn't that just so cool?
It has been a while since the last time it fired.
Ah, thanks, boss. Anyway, y'all wanna come?
might as well. Fruits of our labor and everything, you know?
Okay.
Woohoo! Let's go! Kaboom!
Kaboom!
Wow, what a crowd! People seem pretty excited, too.
Oh, for sure. One shot. And even if that wasn't how it worked, if only I had that kind of strength.
Hey, don't think like that.
Really?
Hey, look! It's starting!
So this is like a Nodcry fireworks show.
Nice Nice one.
Finally, all fixed up. Nothing to fear now.
Whew. That sure was powerful. And pretty dazzling, too. Guess that's why everyone's been counting on the... I feel so... You know, Paimon's been wondering, if you're...
That's what we call drawing. I've got some mechanical talents, sure. But this job I have now, no one can do it but me. Not even I know or her. Anyway, gotta go. See you later.
Says the person who got salt and medicine. Looks like the crowd's breaking up as well.
That does seem like... fun. I think I'm the same. I like to keep them separate for sure.
Ad Astra. Thank you for
Let's see now. What's changed since we were gone? Yeah, if anything, looks... Hey there, Llama! We're back!
The cleanup work has been much more complicated than I expected. Solving problems that have built, I believe it will take a few weeks more. It's as if they've finally been forced to come face to face with what they're
And it's all...
No, I should have done this a lot. I've been focused on taking care of myself these past few days, so I'm in a good place. And since you're looking after the Moon Marrow...
Speaking of which, have you heard it?
I've tried asking around, but what about you?
Okay, nothing. We've learned nothing. It seems like something we're gonna have to interrogate Flynn's about.
I think I've got the gist of it. In any case...
What do you see?
It's a wish.
Is it over already?
This appears to have occurred a long, long time ago. The memories
Sand Shoal.
Huh? What's the matter?
I'm guessing
The
Columbina
flowers
is calling
changed
us.
color.
Yeah, we should go...
I'll leave that in your hands then.
Oh, wait! Here you go!
Also, if I may, I have a feeling that Kuthar might be able to help you get...
Oh, that's true. But we best check if she's doing okay. See you later, then.
Yep, Columbina is summoning us. I want to switch characters while gliding.
Bring it! Hear the echoes of the valley!
Everybody stand back! Suffer the wrath of Eatlings!
The hearth!
Huh?
Let's light it up! to work. I'm going in!
Hear the echoes of the valley!
Fulfill our pact!
Everlasting as the moon!
That was rough. Hello, Quint John.
Something with which to
Two
commemorate
chests.
this occasion.
Interesting. Thank you for the stretch. They're all looking over here. I wonder what they're looking over here for. I have a sneaking suspicion that we're gonna go in there at some point. Like that's just gonna open up and it's gonna be a secret region.
What greater pleasure is there than the unexpected?
I'm doing okay. Mr. Hamster is dying. He is currently very diseased, supposedly.
What greater pleasure is there than the unexpected?
He'll be fine.
Oh, she doesn't look so good. Sorry. It's like... Wait, is that...
Yes.
Sense the moon's power.
We got the moon marrow back from the Fatui. Can it help?
Come on, don't even think about that. Right now, you gotta focus on getting better.
Moon power, yep.
I might need your... Oh, give me your hand.
Okay.
Your feet never left the ground. But anyway, feeling any...
Okay, Genshin knows what they're doing.
Significantly, the moon within your body, it is as silent as a reflection in the water. I merely drew forth a ray of its light from the water.
I think I sensed some other...
That is the moon goddess's favor. All things I come into contact with will bear that it is harmless.
Right
and
now,
will fade over time.
I have a certain artifact that is condensed moon power, basically harnessed in my body. We're protecting it because
Do you want to
she's
be the Moon Marrow's custodian now that you've got your power back?
she's really good at the main character is really good at absorbing energies and containing it. So she is currently in possession of the condensed moon power.
It's supposed to be something that belongs to a god.
It is the remains of Arya, goddess of the eternal moon.
Oh.
So it does have to do with... Wait, what?
Did you not know this already?
Llama just said it was different from the other fragments, and that she could sense...
And she is correct. When I drew that ray of moonlight, that is how I know that it belongs to the goddess of the eternal moon.
But Llama also saw the past by using the moon map.
There were once 3 moons in the sky, each belonging to a goddess who ruled over it.
Yes, 3 moons.
But after the War of Funerary Flame, all 3 lay slain after
So all
Arya's
3
death.
goddesses did die.
Her power coalesced into this moon marrow.
No, this is not Earth.
The
This is
iridescent
Teyvat.
moon's remains have never been found. And while the frost moon's goddess died herself, her moon was never broke. As the prophecy stated, this moon
Teyvat.
would birth a new deity sooner or later. The entity the frost moon scions call the Kutar. I can sense that my power belongs to the frost moon, but it lies beyond the false sky. Forget controlling it. Sensing it alone requires immense effort.
Oh, wait, let Paimon count this up. We have the Eternal Moon's Marrow with us. No one can find the iridescent moons.
No. It can only form after the moon goddess is dead. You may as well
So-
ask if there are rocks on the moon.
Oh, so you're saying that
Yes. Now, a god with a gnosis is named an Archon. Since you bear the moon
So
marrow, does that make you a moon goddess?
So the moon marrow itself is similar to a gnosis, which means that's interesting. Interesting.
You do not wish to...
That's not really the problem here. Also, why are you so eager to pass that title on to someone else?
The gnosis is an object of power.
Anyway, never mind this becoming a moon
Again,
goddess
as I
stuff
said,
now.
condensed moon power, so
asking if we
apparently
should return this moon
it's similar
marrow
to a
you.
gnosis.
I do not...
Huh?
Nor does it desire to come to me.
And...
When I came into contact with its power, I can only guess that this is because I, too, am a moon goddess. 2 moons will not rise at the same time, let alone consume one another.
So there are...
Guess
so
it's stuck with me for now.
there's
sure
more
that's
than
gonna
one.
Be okay? Llama did say that you... And it's the wild hunt we're dealing with here. Not some run-of-the...
The wild hunt? You speak of that...
Well, it sure looks like there's a person behind it all. Someone with a super clear goal, too. They've been after the
Wait.
moon marrow non-stop.
Wait a second.
That seems to ring a bell.
Huh?
It's
really?
not a bad thing.
My colleagues
I
used
just
to
don't know.
mention someone, back when I was still with the Fatui. He hailed from Conria, gaining abyssal power during the Cataclysm, and he had a consuming fixation on the moons.
Conria? Well, we don't know if the phantom we saw has anything to do with that, but the details kind of match. What was his name?
I only know what others called him. The Rehir of Solnari.
Okay.
There was that title too, yes.
Wait a second. Dane mentioned him, didn't he?
Huh? If that was the case, sure.
I have heard that he disappeared not long after the but when I asked my colleagues where he went,
Why would they say that?
The tale of his final fate has it that he fell into the moon's reflection.
Wait, hold up, pause. There's just...
I felt the same. They seemed to think that I should be the one who would know everything about the moons. But as I said, my prologue lies beyond the false sky.
Oh.
Either way, following his departure...
It is too much information. I'm barely comprehending it, and I know a decent
and it
amount.
has since become a byword for abyssal disaster. The present phenomenon may have inherited the same title, but it far surpasses its past incarnation.
Oh, to think that we're up against one of the infamous... That's way too much for us to handle. That incident on Star... And even then, he still defeated Marionette.
Oh? What did you just say? Would you mind repeating?
That's your... Did you just...
No.
She totally did. Are you two on bad terms?
No. I simply imagined the put-out expression she must have worn in the...
She seemed quite shaky.
Oh, she'll adjust soon enough.
Okay, anyway, we've gotten off topic. Now that we know how dangerous the guy targeting the moon marrow is, you sure you want to carry it around with you, Travel?
If Fatui intelligence is to be believed, Rerir would prevail even if all of Nod Cry were to stand against him. Perhaps something restricts him.
Before I decide, there's...
What do you need?
Do you think you'd be able to show me what happened when...
Sure.
That was quick.
As I said, this to me is but a single ray of moonlight. Nothing to it. Give me your hand.
The thing is, she needs moon energy, but she can't get moon energy. So I don't know how she's... Okay. Landed safely. That doesn't look like a landing. It looks like a crash.
Lumine, come on!
What?
Hey!
Our spaceship. How long? No one left the ship during that time.
Huh? How would that even...
I don't...
The secrets within memories are like cookie crumbs. Take a bite.
How did... What is the order?
Well...
Will you need my help? I could help you conceal...
You could?
Oh, detecting it within you is already no easy task. But like this.
So we're getting more power?
Ooh!
Oh, definitely a lot.
Can you sense it? You learn quickly.
Huh. Looks pretty sturdy. Could probably be used... Are you always here, Columbina? It's kinda dangerous.
Dislike strangers. Slightly better.
Slightly better? Damn.
Yeah! The Frost Moon Scions have changed since you last saw them. Who knows? You might actually like them.
I will
She seems kinda tired. Either way,
It wasn't much. The flowers here. They like guests like you.
It's not that late for you, is it? So this is... Interesting. What did I do?
best let her rest.
What did I do? Fair enough. Interesting. Oh boy. Oh boy, they're adding a lot of new stuff. That's a lot of stuff. I'm gonna be overwhelmed. It's 10 o'clock for you, damn. How do I get up there? Yeah, no, that's not how you get up there. Oh, I see. Where are they, though? Where is it? Down here. Okay. Apparently, that's not how you're supposed to do it. I'm close, though. Okay. And there's one over here too. It appears to be locked, so I can't go there yet. That's fine.
Bring it. The Raker of Solnari. I've never heard that name before. Let's keep this news confidential for the time being.
It would definitely cause more
It would
panic.
only cause even more panic amongst the people of Nodcry. But if this Rarir is as you describe, he will be a truly formidable opponent if we try to take him on by our strength alone.
Yeah. Things might be okay if everyone was willing to work together, but right now... Exactly. Whatever the case, let's start by telling those we can get to join up about the
I
crisis.
do too, especially the meteor.
As it happens,
The
we have
one
our
big
own reasons
meteor.
to protect Nodcry.
Thank you. In addition,
Caused a lot of mass and
I
panic.
believe the winds of change are blowing, and we Scions have nowhere to run. Our faith, our sect, all of it is here. Whether our foe is the Fatui or this Raker.
Let's see. Speaking of ally...
So they're gonna...
It's time to offer up your prayers to the Lord God.
Time to contact I know. Not yet unlocked. Bruh, are there different factions in this too? Interesting.
Perfect weather for a nap in the workshop.
Time for a nap.
Okay, there's no need for that.
Friendly approach detected. We meet again.
Listen! Listen! We've got updates on the Wild Hunt situation.
Threat level.
Phew, doesn't matter if he's the Rahira Solnari or Solari or whatever. One of us
Nope.
there when we fired it, right? If that isn't true,
But the cannon only works against shambling monsters, right? What if Rarir's...
well, we'll just get an effort to go grab him and tie him down.
You're not taking this seriously at all.
Anyway,
I know, it's a
firepower
kid.
is not a concern. See those canisters over there?
That's all. More than enough ammo in there to blast that Fatui research facility to bits in a single shot. You sure have been looking for. Of course! This is gonna be the shot that shocks the world. All of Notcry, heck, all of Snezhnaya will know my name once we're through. Sure. Travel safe.
I know. There remains intel left unshared.
Oh, right. Yeah. Since you're investigating the... Remember that Sosi guy? The Ratnik in charge of firing the cannon? He's... Wait, what? Didn't we... Yeah. It's still new news. So, not many people are in the know. We were only informed because we'd worked together close. I'll send a Nafa over to Nashita. Oh, he seemed like a good...
The data concurs. This gentleman appears to have been one of the most accomplished amongst
That's
the
not
White
good.
His character has also received commendation. Most would have lacked the motivation to fatally attack him.
Oh, that makes it even worse. Hey, what do you mean? Either way, I'm not clued in on the details. Only Ratniki have been allowed on site to investigate the scene. You'll have got it. Let's go then. Becoming a...
My tasks are incomplete. The last few batches of ink.
All right, we'll see.
I freaking knew it. This is what happens when you transition from a freaking... No, I seem annoyed. Where's the Nodcry fishing place? Not that it matters. Let's go... Oh, we had to go over here. Okay. There's the Nodcry fishing place. Let me go get the bait recipes while I'm here, I think. I said this before, but I have a bad feeling about Flynn's. Flynn's gives me...
This must be it.
Giving me imposter vibes.
Oh, doesn't look like there's any... Should we go speak to the guard first?
Might as well try squeezing blood from a stone.
Ah! Never! When did you...
I came over to take a look as soon as I received the news just now. Aino told you about this then? Before we start, shall we see if we've made the same guess? Indeed. Quicker than we thought as well. Keep your eyes peeled for any clues once we get in. No need...
but how are we supposed to get in at all?
Just follow me.
Nefir is so powerful.
I'm sorry, but we're not open to guests right now.
Sorry about that. They're here to investigate.
All of them?
The paperwork checks out.
All right then. Enter.
I don't think I'll get framed. Very unlikely I'll get framed. If we get framed, they're reusing plots, and that probably is not going to happen.
Whew. Paimon might have said this before, Nefer, but you sure do come prepared.
Shishich, my old friend. Fill us in, if you would.
Greetings. If you would allow me. The murder happened not long ago. The Sergeant Major was killed by a single piercing strike from a polearm. We have performed a preliminary sweep of the crime scene to facilitate investigation. No obvious signs of a violent struggle. No damaged doors or windows. The culprit must have used some other means to enter the room unopposed before performing the deed.
Entering unopposed? So, do you think there's a chance that the culprit would usually have read?
At the moment, the most valuable lead we have is based on an eyewitness report from a nearby resident. Specifically, that Flint's was seen entering and leaving this place in the time period when the crime most likely occurred.
There we go.
Flint's?
We have tried to contact him, but he has not replied.
Very odd indeed.
So, he's the prime suspect, right?
To be honest,
know what
I'm not particularly
happened.
inclined to believe that this was an inside job. Flint's can come across a bit. He also had no disagreements with the sergeant major that we know of. But neither the eyewitness report nor the nature of the fatal wound itself are in his favor. So we are looking for him at present.
Looks like there's not much else to dig up here. Let's go outside and discuss what we've seen.
Flynn's is getting framed.
So, the evidence points to Flint's, and he just so happens to have disappeared without... We know that this Flint's could have been Rerir in disguise, but we lack the evidence to prove this to anyone else. Furthermore, Flint's has left us with many questions, all of which will require a reasonable explanation.
Yeah! He said he would report back to headquarters, but it seems he hasn't gone at all. What could he be doing?
Let's approach the issue this way. First, we must determine our culprit. Was it...
Yeah! What reason?
None, as far as I know. And even if he had...
Yeah! They would have often gone out on missions
He
together.
could be playing Minecraft.
Plenty of chances there.
Yes, but this means that he has been hesitant to abuse this ability, or allow it to become common knowledge. Likely so that he could act in secret under other guises.
But no matter what, borrowing identities comes with risks, right? What if you bump into the person you're imitating along the way?
Precisely. In other words, his goal must have been worth the risk. Similar to how he came in disguise to obtain the moon marrow. He likely knew then that the real Flints would not appear and get in his way. We'd have to ask Flints ourselves,
He
I'm
sent
afraid.
Flynn's away.
But we shouldn't jump to any conclusion. And there are other,
Because
less
it's pretty
likely
obvious here, no?
scenarios. For instance, Rerir may have already killed Flints long ago.
Rerir sent Flynn's
and been
away to
living
get
as
help.
him for some time now.
Then took Flynn's identity and killed the guy.
Yes.
Then we've got to find him before the...
Steady now. Our friend should be back soon.
You're missing a letter there, buddy. There's a T in there.
We've tracked him down to a beach north of Nasha Town. The Wild Hunt is present too, so I'll have you know that this is top secret information.
Don't worry. You'll receive a top... The beach is all yours. I'll...
Oh, right. Before we go, should we
Gotta
reveal
brush up on
Rarir's
that
secret?
English.
Since he's trying to keep it all hush-hush. Hey!
Oh, I was just imagining how satisfying that would... Setting aside the matter of evidence, some may trust Flint's on our account, whereas others would suspect him on account of his behavior, tossing him into a swirling tumult of public opinion. And think about it. Once people learn that he can masquerade as those they trust, unease grips the hearts of those in...
Yeah, you're right. You really thought...
Indeed. But just in case, let me stress once more. We should neither be excessively afraid of Rerir, nor trust in Flint's too lightly. This light source is of special Lightkeeper design. It provides illumination within Wild Hunt anomalies, and can briefly dispel the abyssal fog within.
All right. We'll have to deal with that mess, too. Yeah.
You're welcome.
Hey!
Okay, time to deal with a wild hunt. Let's see. What's the fastest way over? Probably... Fine. And more.
Rise like smoke! Laid bare. Teamwork is dreamwork! Let's... You two! Time to end...
An impressive bounty.
I don't want to walk to that right now. I don't want to hit a story quest. I don't want to accidentally start a story quest. Nope. Sounds like whatever you... It sounds like it's time for retribution. Whatever you did, fess up.
Get to work! Witness my rise. Transfixed. Everybody stand back!
What greater pleasure is there than the unexpected?
And... Uh-huh.
Let's light it up! Suffer the wrath of Eastling!
An impressive bounty.
I see a oculi. Where is this oculi? Down there. Higher.
Whoa! The fog's really rolling in. Quick! Grab the light source!
Oh.
Is that a Lightkeeper's lantern? Is there someone up ahead? Come on, let's go see! Monsters!
Nope, that was a Lunoculi.
This monster was lurking near
With
the
an
lake.
N.
That must have been a planned ambush. We're not falling for. There's. Huh? Why isn't it get. The fight took place here. Did Flint leave these marks?
Well, we'll get that when we can see.
Someone there! Please, help me!
Isn't that Flint's voice? Did you hear that? But is that really him? Ah! We'll be in trouble if these spooky shadows touch us! Quick, use the lantern!
So if they get too close, you press the lantern and you just destroy them. I hate this walking type. Let me run! It's a special type of light. There's the Lunoculi.
Hand it over. That was mine from the first.
Hey.
You're a fool. You again.
Faye is interesting. That implies
It's stronger than before. Lantern, now!
See, I can channel the energy of a lot of things. So basically we absorbed all the abyssal powers from it purifying the lantern.
It escaped again. This situation speaks for itself, I presume.
So, you were tangling with rare...
So, that vile phantom hiding inside the Wild Hunt has a name of his own.
Yeah, you don't look so good.
Sorry you had to see me like this. All the same, you have my sincere... To think you had the power to so easily cleanse the filth staining the lantern. Might I ask what magic that was? Or whose pupil you are? I believe I might have saved some face had I mastered just a... And an enviable constitution it is. A pity that such abilities can...
Why did abyssal power just burst out?
That is a long story. Many moons ago, when on Wild Hunt clearance duty, I sensed a power surging within it that was that I freely confess to being an avid collector of ancient gems, coins, and other curios. And curiosity it was that had me store this crystal inside my... Afterwards, I wound up collecting a few more such crystals quite by accident, and discovered that they could merge into a single piece without my prompting. It was only recently that they began slowly emitting abyssal energy.
Is that what Rarer claimed belonged to him?
I concur. And here's the kicker. Before he was exceedingly weak. In fact, I've already beaten him.
How is he getting
I
stronger?
noticed while engaging him that the crystal fragment would restrict my powers.
Good night.
As such, it occurred to... Alas, he has proved most fixated upon this fragment. And for some reason, his strength has grown by leaps and bounds since I... And where, might I ask, would it be safe? Were our places switched, would you discard it?
Yeah. Throwing it away would mean giving the bad guy what he wants. But expose...
Only those who shoulder risks are qualified to welcome in the turning of the tide. Though I shan't deny that I have your fortuitous arrival and most outstanding assistance to thank for my continued ability to speak such platitudes.
It's true.
Either way, it seems this fragment is now utterly still. That must have made it useless. I imagine this wasn't the only reason you came looking for me, though.
Oh.
Ah. To use the Lightkeepers to find me, I suspect. I did not inform anyone of my true whereabouts, so they alone have the ability to quickly pinpoint my position. Our Sergeant Major has a kuvat. They usually don't pay my whereabouts much mind unless they... Yes. Where did you pick this up?
We found it inside a lantern when we first charged into the Wild Hunt anomaly.
It must belong to a Ratnik dispatched to investigate the area, who, it seems, dropped everything and fled the moment they saw...
Guess it's not surprising how they found you so fast, then. But if Rarer could have shapeshifted into Sosi, why didn't he just use that...
Were he to use it, that device would likely fail to act as it should.
Ah, guess that explains...
So not only is this Rarir ruthless, but a purveyor of dirty tricks, too. You might not be familiar with Sergeant Major Sosi, but our deployments are subject to orders from headquarters, and his orders were to be stationed long-term in Nasha Town. He worked so hard, seeking to produce excellent results that might convince...
Oh.
But every year they would say, wait a little longer. Wait. In truth, everyone had nothing but the highest praise for him. The higher-ups would think, he's doing great where he is, whereas his subordinates would think, wouldn't it be a shame if we were to lose? So he waited. And he waited. One that has played out many times throughout history.
That's tragic.
Another reason to take this Rarir's head.
Oh. At least we now know that he's looking for these...
And yet, what did the Sergeant Major have to do with any of this? Why did he have to die?
Could Rarer be angry that the cannon Sosi set up to fire destroyed the fragments he wanted to...
Could you take me to the scene of the crime? We shall just have to exercise some discretion then. Come.
Discretion.
Overrule! Bring it! Letting brave names echo!
You two! Time to... How dare you! Fulfill our pact! Get to work!
Ah, something with which to commemorate this occasion.
Transfixed! This is where you fall. Laid bare. Bring it!
Teamwork is dreamwork! Fulfill our pact!
Overruled! Witness my rise! Transfixed! Let the mountain's veins boil!
That was annoying.
Now that's what I call treasure.
Fighting in the water's such a pain. Hello, weary waddler. Welcome in. Seems you need a little stimulus.
I understand the situation more or less. Much has happened, I see. Either way, I suppose we were lucky not to receive a warm welcome on the way over here.
Yeah.
Since you two can enter, I'll have to request that you kindly pick me up once you're in.
Oh?
You'll know when the time comes.
Pick me up, he says. Interesting.
Still acting all mysterious. But he seemed pretty confident, so... Hello?
Ah, you're the special...
Yep, that's us.
Well, you're just in time. We're basically done investigating the crime scene. If there's anything else you'd like to look into... Sadly, no. The motive behind the killing remains a mystery. And while we somehow managed to get news of Flint's, an unexpected accident... But considering that Nefer from the Curatorium of Secrets came forward to help investigate...
Oh, hey. Wonderful.
We'll do our part, too. Phew, we're in. Thanks to Nefer's reputation. But we still know nothing. Something the matter? Huh. That looks like Flint's lantern. But where is he exactly?
Inside the lantern. You know, that's pretty cool.
lantern. What now? Oh, Paimon almost screamed out loud.
This lantern may have a rather peculiar shape, but so long as it doesn't glow, it won't stand out in the dark. I calculated that you would have already entered, so I chose a spot visible from the window before using light to send you a signal. As I thought, you're both sharp-eyed.
The perks of being...
Your composure is more impressive still. You're right. That required a little trick of my own. But let us leave such trivial topics for a more relaxed moment. Just as I... Identical powers must flow from the same source. It was the Wild Hunt, then, that took my form and killed the Sergeant Major. But why do this?
To sow chaos by depriving the Lightkeepers of one of their commanders?
If the Wild Hunt's true form is powerful enough to stand against the world as you claim, I fear not even the full force of Lightkeepers could stand against him, let alone the handful of us stationed in Nasha Town. He would have no reason whatsoever to pick quarrels with individuals. Let's look again more closely. We must leave no stone unturned. Well, that makes things simpler. In that case, allow me to disturb the fault. When we fought, he seemed like quite a reckless foe. Certainly not the meticulous mastermind type. Yet here we are, grappling with this enigma he has left us.
Oh, if we can't get any leads, the longer we're stuck here, the likelier he is to achieve his goal. You mean this?
I'm not well versed in machinery, but that...
No, that's not right. Paimon remembers, it doesn't mean that the components are damaged. It just means that they're due for regular maintenance. But the real problem is that... Yeah, he even helped us find the maintenance port. It could still be a coincidence, but considering it hasn't been long at all since we were repairing that cannon...
It's bad time. I can't do anything on Tuesdays anymore.
Could have been Rerir in disguise. In other words, he played the Sergeant Major before disguising himself as me.
That's right! If only there were some way to prove it.
You mean Hintsa?
We had a short chat with him once at the tavern, but it's so late.
I know where he lives. The situation is critical, so let us now take up the role of uninvited guests ourselves. Ah, yes. And remember to pick me up by the window.
Interesting.
Oh, it's you two. And Flint's. Given the hour,
It is indeed. We are investigating a certain matter in connection with
Sosi. You know what? Forget it. I'm sure it's complicated.
Thank you for your understanding.
Got it. 8 days ago, he came to request a round of regular... His mechanical arm is especially sophisticated. Having been... As such, they usually take several days to arrive. In fact, this time, and I understood, completely. Not being able to use your hand, that's rough for anyone. But even more... And eventually, the parts arrived. 3 days ago, if I remember correctly. I sent word to the Lightkeepers immediately, but they never...
You've provided us with some very crucial information. We can't make everything public yet. But once our investigation...
No worries. Just glad I could help.
Thanks.
Good night. Hope...
It seems that it is as we guessed. The Sergeant Major Sosi you encountered while repairing 8 days ago, he had yet to act. But at some point after that, with the immense gap in strength between them, the job was finished in a single blow. And thus Rerir had no opportunity to discover the malfunctioning mechanical arm. Perhaps his mastery of shapeshifting extends only to outward form, and not therefore to complex internal mechanisms. Hence his oversight of the uniquely mechanical traits of the Sergeant Major's arm.
You're saying he thought no one would realize his mechanical arm is actually made of some kind of black muck on the inside? Still seems like there's a lot of guesswork involved here, but it mostly makes sense.
That means the only thing he did associate was fire the cannon.
Also has me stumped for the moment. But how would that help Rerir? Assuming he plans to collect the fragments within Wild Hunt anomalies.
So we solved one mystery, only to dig up another. Whew. This is getting Paimon kind of down.
Yes, I'd say it is high time we took a break. Seems like there's a lot left to investigate. We'll have to fight Rerir eventually.
Yeah, we should totally get some sleep first.
A reasonable suggestion. I have no doubt that my colleagues have never failed to live up to my expectations of their discourtesy.
Well...
That would be good, yes.
Putting the tab on her is yay free.
Phew, back inside.
I suppose we could all take a moment. Had you already sensed the unique power within my lantern? I see. Fortunate then that abyssal energy was only leaking from the fragment in minuscule amounts when we first met. Or I might have been in for a real interrogation.
Yeah, hard to say how that would have played out. We've had a whole bunch of unpleasant run-ins with the Abyss.
Yeah.
You mean to ask why I'm going this far to oppose?
Yeah! You're covered.
Oh, your deductions have been quite correct. You know humans well. But some things that humans would consider difficult are quite normal.
So...
Have you heard of how Snezhnaya was once the realm of the Fae? This race is no longer of any importance. But they
We've heard some scattered legends,
So he's a Fae.
I once turned my heart toward humanity. And thus did I experience loss. When you realize you are floating in the middle of a vast ocean, would it not be better then to simply sink? But before I could sink to truly lightless depths, chance had it that I should be awakened by a band of Ratniki. They were facing a horde of abyssal monsters, and could not last against such a disparity in strength. Those who dwell in darkness for long enough become exceedingly sensitive to all light. And the
Is that what...
Perhaps I was moved by their valor.
That is...
But I was freshly awoken. The survivors and I buried the fallen heroes. That was the origin of the Final Night Cemetery. Well, not exactly. I was... Well, I believe it. Besides, I'm well past the age when one might believe in things that must be done, nonetheless. Tomorrow I
Will you need us to get you where...
Oh, I'll be fine.
Can you even go back there right now?
Thanks for the reminder. I believe they'll have checked my place, but they won't have stayed. All things are ranked according to their priority, and even if someone is waiting, I have ways around that.
All right then, we'll try.
What type of
I didn't take
Fae
you for the
would
cautious
Flins
sort.
be?
Anyway, I hope you'll help me keep this...
Paimon's lips are sealed too.
All right. Thanks again for your help. Good night, you two.
Finally, we can rest. let's go get some sleep. There's tons to do tomorrow.
Flynn's is an interesting character. I do actually like him, but I'm not gonna pull for him.
So much noise. What's going on this time?
Hey! Where's Flint? We would be most obliged if you would...
Resting? We're all... Flint's is a wild hunt shapeshifter, here to deceive...
You better give him up.
Or are you in cahoots with...
What happened? But we were so careful last night. How did anyone see? What do you mean? This is so confusing. It's not like all the unusual stuff about him will make... Okay.
Hey! My apologies.
Hold on.
What into that is the meaning of this racket? Are you intent on Boss, do we really have to entertain people who don't respect the rules? Call a few of your boys
And what hole did you crawl out?
A watering hole, of course. The one you've just disturbed. Who'd have guessed people like you?
This is a matter of utmost importance. Exactly.
Oh, don't I now? How about this then, boss? Let them do their search. But if they don't, then they owe everyone here an apology, as well as compensation for all the racket.
Wait, it's...
All right. I suppose that's the only way.
Oh, all right then.
Well, I'd say that sounds like an impartial...
Come on!
No sign of Flint.
But how can that...
Done searching, are we? Guess it...
Nafir probably knows.
So, Paimon, you've been waiting...
Yeah,
My inside man with the Light Keepers informed me that you paid the crime scene a late-night visit. Then, early this morning, a group of people gathered at the town gates. News spreading amongst them that the Wild Hunt could disguise. Everyone started throwing out the names of possible suspects, and amidst it all, Flint's name started gaining more and more traction. I'm sure his
So, did Flint make his escape after hearing it?
And that's where I, Yehoda, the quick-witted, fleet-footed backbone of the Curatorium, got my chance to shine. While everyone was super
I got her to climb up to a window to help Flint's out, only for her to return with nothing.
Aw, come on, Pop.
We initially intended to bring Flint's back to the Curatorium and wait those people. I imagine, though, that he wouldn't have left something that was so seemingly
Might he intend to come back and...
Well, he's out of harm's way now, so that's not super important, right?
Oh?
What Paimon means to say is, we got lots of new
All right, then. Let's have this discussion over at my...
Okay. Where's Flinsen? Inside the lantern.
I see. So Flint's has a fragment taken from within a wild...
Is he gonna be okay?
Earlier, he said that the fragment had gone still, so...
In that case...
If I were him, I would have simply turned my attention to collect...
A reasonable course of action. Remember what we heard back at the tavern? Some of these must have been Rarir's doing. He must...
This much is pretty easy to understand.
Maybe because that'd be more efficient than having to clear anomalies himself.
Yeah, I'm confident that the ammo we're packing has the oomph to do that. But I am a mechanic after all. For me, test data and their conclusions speak loudest. Oh, why don't we find a few of those fragments ourselves and you—
Our lab could certainly accommodate such a test.
In other words, we gotta destroy a couple of anomalies and—
Lightkeeper operations have just about ceased following the Sergeant. Meanwhile, the Wild Hunt continues to grow in scale by the day. I fear only we can keep the situation under control now.
Then we best act fast. Paimon's got a bad—
A feeling we all share, I'm afraid.
Alright.
There are 3 Wild Hunt sites that must be dealt with urgently.
Works for me. Enough and I—
The Curatorium will handle another.
And we Frostmoon Scions shall—
Paimon didn't think she'd—
Never mind you.
Let's head out then. We'll meet back up at my lab with the fragments.
Understood.
He has grown a lot
Time is
stronger.
of the essence now.
Gotcha!
Huh. Anyone seen the...
Well, considering what you said earlier, you know where we're going next.
Oh my god.
Prepare to meet your...
Laid to bear.
I'm going in! Suffer the wrath of Eachling!
Okay, full combo is bad. The waste.
Something with which to commemorate this occasion.
That's an important place to have.
Everybody stand back! Fulfill our pact!
Am I supposed to use a Lightkeeper and pick that up?
Laid to bear. Bring it! Hear the echoes of the valley!
Show no mercy!
I feel like this is bad for... I feel like it's a bad place to play. I'm supposed to take him down from the top. I should probably play a different comp because it seems the Wild Hunt is not good for Arlecchino. If you can't like really one-shot them.
Transfixed! I'm going in! Let's light it up! East Lolling! East Papa! Get him!
What greater pleasure is there than the unexpected?
Okay, there's one over there. I'm assuming this one. Okay. So we just go forward this way. I need to go pee again. Okay, I'm back.
Oh, no one's guarding this place, just like he said.
This way. Let's move. We're running out of time.
Ah! There you are! Okay, let's split up and make... or not! How are we supposed to read through this many files?
Oh my
Difficult,
god.
yes. But to expose the true intentions of this Rerir, we...
Hope we don't land on our heads then. Ah! Ghost! That file suddenly moved by itself. This is a
Interesting.
Many strange things happen here.
But that file really did... Hey! Come out!
Wild Hunt Phenomenologue?
It's exactly what we need.
Hey! Another file's moving!
Are we being given hints?
Really? Hey! Seriously, another one? Okay then. Phew! Finally finished.
The material I've read through has all been about past Wild Hunt incidents of enormous scale.
Paimon as well.
Whatever this is...
Alright.
There's a pattern.
All these incidents look pretty...
Wait. I've noticed something. Before the occurrence of these huge Wild Hunt events, and look, all these smaller scale Wild Hunt site reports...
They'd be detected, but would go inactive before any forces could be sent to deal with them. They could then be sealed directly using a tide seal stone. Huh?
Some of these records are too old. I doubt he had regained the ability to act freely yet, or we would have met...
And here's another similarity. Kuvaki and nearby soil completely drained.
Kuvaki and the Wild Hunt, we Lightkeepers previously believed that these small Wild Hunt sites would temporarily go inactive. But now that we've synthesized all this data, there is a key issue this hypothesis cannot explain. Indeed, despite the name, I would not call a tide seal stone's sealing powers watertight exactly. But for it...
Paimon feels like she's almost got it.
Yes, that might be it. It could be that when Kuvaki and Abyssal energies meet, the strong and while Kuvaki can indeed destroy small-scale Wild Hunt anomalies, should Rerir be strong enough, the...
Paimon kinda gets where we're going with this.
What are you referring to?
Oh, we had a real close encounter with the Abyss and now...
Was there a gap between him pretending to be Sergeant Major...
There was. Aino needed to make some adjustments after we finished those repairs. Rerir, disguised as Sosi, left, leaving him more than enough time to shapeshift into you, return to the Lightkeeper's office and set up the crime scene, before heading over to the cannon's target area and
It all makes sense. And all that just for the fragment I had. It begs the question.
That's
odd. We shouldn't have any. I'll go take a look. Ah,
it's carrying a letter!
situation urgent. The cannon began operating shortly after we left Nasha Town, and it is locked on to Star Sand Shoal. Please return to Nasha Town and assist with—
That's gotta be Rare's doing. But why is he using the cannon again?
No time for speculation. He's already made his preparations. If you recall, his body if this bombardment continues to increase his strength, he might—
What should we do?
Let's go to the cannon's target site. One moment. Just let me get this news to Lauma.
Go! Fly!
This is worrying.
You're here.
Humans, you never change. Always trying to, but it is also thanks to you that
You've messed with the cannon again, huh?
But will the inhabitants of Nasha Town understand when all they see is the wild hunt surging up everywhere they look? This is the truth I have revealed to them. They did this all of their own volition. The zealous worship of power leads only to annihilation of equally zealous proportions. True power does not heed the commands of the weak.
You were waiting for us to leave Nasha Town.
Of course. I imagine the one you call Aino would have managed to stop the cannon otherwise. Shame, then, that you proved one step too slow. In their folly, the townspeople will bar the path of all who seek to stop the cannon. And you were—
Well, sir, you look most pleased with yourself. In that case, before you put us out of our misery, I would like to ask you a question, if I may. See this fragment? It once haunted your dreams, but now it seems useless to you. What is it exactly?
That is my corpse.
Sorry.
Interesting.
My body was once torn into countless pieces and hurled into the swirling chaos of time itself. Every last fragment calls to me.
What do you even say?
Huh. So the terror of the wild hunt was in fact caused by scattered...
Serendipity guided the fragments to construct an incomplete version of myself, upon which I began collecting more within Wild Hunt. But each time, the fragment, that which you hold in your hand, was my heart.
So that's why it responded so strongly to you.
Only by retrieving this most critical piece could I gain mastery over the...
Hence, you fired that first shot, hoping to regain enough power to...
Are you completely crazy?
Dying? Such power has no hope of killing me. What truly infuriates me, however, is how you've destroyed my heart. Oh, that's...
Let's go for round 2.
Flow of this Kuvaki. The next cannon shot will it will not be a full restoration, no. But it will be more than enough to destroy any in this world who stand in my way. Still, I suspect the Kuvaki will have rendered you down to...
Traveler! Behind you! Look at that lot!
Oh.
Dang it! Who fired up the cannon without my say-so?
Its defensive barrier has also been activated, likely in anticipation of interference by...
The air is thick with fear and anxiety.
You're here. Looks like this was all part of Rare's plan. Not only did he plan... Yehoda's gone in to scout out the situation. She'll be back.
I'm back! I'm back! Oh, it's bad out there. Rumors flying everywhere you turn. Something about the Wild Hunt preparing to spawn a wave of monsters, the likes of which we've never seen before. But that's not even the worst of it. Lots of folks don't even believe the cannon can prevent this crisis. So they're getting ready to make a run for it. Others are trying to make a quick buck out of this whole mess.
How could they still be thinking about Mora when such a catastrophe?
Unprecedented danger brings unprecedented opportunities in its wake. A chaotic situation can bury much wrongdoing. Even those who flee without reserve put themselves at the mercy of the divine. Is it any wonder, then, that some will aim to profit? After all, a gamble that might rewrite one's entire life is hard to come by.
Even so...
Well, seeing as you disapprove of their actions so strongly, Lady Moonchanter, I suggest that you be the one to handle them. Not like that's the only major
Affirmative. We must
Well, about that, people have been talking about...
What? I made that thing! They can't...
They might. If Rerir has already formulated... For example, he might have spread a rumor that the Wild Hunt would take your form.
Possibility, high. If they view the cannon as Nasha Town's only hope, they are likely to conclude that anyone who tries to stop it must be with the Wild Hunt. We will face strong resistance, but
there's no time. Let's go into the town. I'll find some way to calm the townspeople. Oh, you're back. The Traveler...
Wait, what? Isn't that the cannon's target?
Assessing risk level.
So if we can't prevent the cannon from being fired...
Then she's prepared for the worst.
I will absorb the energy.
And we must ensure that her trust in us is not misplaced.
Most of those we've met so far have been attempting to escape, so looks like they formed groups to protect the cannon. If they believe that we're with the Wild Hunt, we'll have no choice but to force our way.
Is that Lady Lauma? But are you...
It's you, Rixa. I believe you recognize this power, having lived on His...
I do, yes. But why are you here? Really, I believe you, but...
The townspeople have been misled into believing that they needed to act...
But...
I know what you wish to say. Our island and Nasha Town have never had close ties. There should be no reason for me to intervene. But you chose to leave the island. You had the resolve. It is unfair, unjust, that you should be dragged into this mess just as that life was about to begin. I seek to redress this injustice. Please, have faith in our...
Thank you, my lady.
Then come.
All right, I understand.
Seems we chose the right
Huh? You're not
We won't be able to calm this storm by... Let's go, Yehoda.
Okay. See...
Remember these words. The road shall be paved with truth, and we shall pave it ourselves.
It's you, Lady Moonchanter. It's her. Everyone, it's her.
You're right, my lady.
He is the distraction.
Times like these, we must rely on ourselves. I knew something was off about you. You're actually some abyssal creature, aren't you?
Leave this to us, Lady Moonchanter. Go.
Please, calm down. They are clearly
Lady Moonchanter, there's a child here!
It's all right now. Go, quickly.
You wretch! wretched monsters! You're not getting anywhere near the cannon!
The monsters you fear do not exist here. The madness you have fallen to has been the source of untold disasters.
You think we had a choice?
Destiny is no excuse for greed and destruction. The choice has always been yours to make, and it remains so, even now.
Thank you for bringing us here. We can quickly overcome the barrier by going upward from over there.
The cannon is all yours now.
Got it. Thanks, Lauma. Enough. Give her a crown kake.
Orders received and immediately deferred.
Aw, she wants the crumb kake.
Please, everyone, listen to me. I will not deny that we hold different beliefs, but in the face of the immense threat that hangs above us all, we must persist in trusting one another. Otherwise, rifts will surely... If your fear is born of helplessness, if you flee because you know not how to fight, then follow me, you who are lost.
Cult.
I am no god, but so long as we hold our candles steady and unite beneath the same moonlight, no deception or rumors can be concealed from us. Let us resolve then to defend ourselves and to stand firm against the false illusions by which our foe seeks to beguile us.
Let's go, Enough. This way up.
This way up.
This is making me dizzier than I expected.
This is funny.
Adjusting route. Make ready.
That's funny.
Out of the way, small fry. What happened to the path?
Track missing. Fall imminent.
Come on, come on, come on! And get out of there! Whoa, nice!
Preparing barrier breakthrough. Brace for impact.
Knuckle Duckle, what are you doing here? Ready? Look, the rainbow!
Defensive mode engaged. Annihilation mode.
Go claw! Lash attack!
Cleanup sequence initiated.
You on this!
Preparing for dust up.
This isn't good enough, we gotta hurry!
Scanning. Kuvaki ammunition fully loaded. Preheating complete. The cannon is going through its final pre-fire checks.
Aw, alright, let's hit the emergency brake.
Assessment. Not enough time. Emergency brake will cause internal explosion of stored Kuvaki. Damage assessment. Incalculable. Nasha Town likely to be blasted skyward.
No,
That's not good.
I mean a manual brake, the primitive kind.
A manual brake. Understood. Roger that. We are out of time.
All your efforts have been futile. It is too late now.
Perhaps you're right. Why aren't you running?
Worst case.
Sigi sato pasa sax, iti ipotutos. Necritus necrus baptusi, que zones tu zonos pentusi. Osesticos palatin pirantur risuricum, topir tu aetion veratum.
What an interesting side effect that it destroys. It's gonna hit the Fatui space. Boss fight time.
Sluggish, torpid. I can barely muster 10% of.
Let me guess.
Pitifully, Rhine daughter. Flinders.
Watch out! Whatever rationality he still had when he was searching for his body is gone. All that's left is the calamity you see before you.
Matters not. Having a heart, being human, it's all irrelevant. Completely and utterly insignificant. You matter not. Does anything.
Destroy.
You too have the potential to be driven mad by knowledge. But the truths you seek are so insipid, laughable that you should die for their sake.
You're wrong. The unknown is but a fog to be dispersed. Knowledge is the true pillar of the world.
Okay.
only one who got stronger. Polonia!
Okay. No, that doesn't. I don't like that. The fact that 10% of one of the 5 sinners is not even 10% supposedly. Is worrying. Columbina comes in to save the day, I guess. So he's gonna be the final boss for Act 2. For Luna 2.
It seems this young lady aided in our escape. The flowers here bloom in such peaceful silence. Oh? I take it that
Columbina! What did you... I studied his abilities inside out. Equipped Poloni...
But he still broke through, did he not?
What? You expect a battle to be completely... I just... didn't expect him to have no sense of honor whatsoever.
Oh. So you actually thought you could win. Have you been taking care of yourself lately? Your calculations seem to have deviated quite seriously. Perhaps you could try sleeping and rising earlier. Or you could adopt my previous
Hey, listen here, Columbina. I tolerated your nonsense. There's a Fatui warrant out on your head. And don't you forget that. Don't make me bite you right here and now.
Oh. I was just a little concerned about you, that's all. Just like that time when you weren't making any
that was none of your business! And don't you ever drag me out to one of your freaky hovels again! Come on,
So she knows where she is.
Well, anyway, thank you.
I was worried about you, too. Not only because the remains of the... And then Well, I brought your associate along for the...
You're not afraid to speak your mind, miss. I like that.
Still, what do we do now?
We did block most of the Kuvaki, so I'd say we've put a... But we still don't know what his aims are.
After you left, I can no longer sense his presence.
That means it's safe out there.
A question, if I may. When the cannon's Kuvaki beam was deflected earlier, I saw several bolts of energy.
No.
I see.
Oh yeah, the cannon veered off course in the end, didn't it?
In that case, Miss Columbina, I shall not disturb your serenity any longer.
Go now, all of you. Do not worry. My strength.
Fortunately, we were able to minimize the harm, but the Reikir of Solnari has now gained—
It seems we have done something akin to releasing a vicious cuckoosaur into the wild. I'm sorry.
Paimon knows what you mean.
He said that this world means nothing to him, so if his objective had been revenge alone...
Is there, still... Just kidding, just kidding.
So my canon, my pride and joy was a hindrance rather than— That's right! And it still works on normal Wild Hunt.
Flints, we'll need you to attend to the aftermath with the Lightkeepers. Don't—
My thanks. For that...
Had you been willing to show yourself...
I suppose that's one way I'd benefit from replacing...
You mean, you're being promoted? Was Paimon the only—
Well...
Well, gotta call it for now.
Gentleman, I'd like to send. Here he lived as if it were a mere matter of course. Slowly, I have achieved too little. I must do better. Perhaps his end was tragic. Every shadow born of the light.
Oh, poor guy.
I've heard that one too. Is that so? Well, you're right. But we will pursue him to the light. It is not dissimilar to the role of a graveyard. We do not seek to bring the dead back to life. Only to grant...
What are you two talking about? Okay.
Either way, the Lantern Fae is not playing the leading role in these... Lightbearer, with your blood you have... Even as we hurry on, bruised until it closes its eye. Thank you for everything, Sergeant Major Sosi.
Oh my god, so many anecdotes. But this is all I can do for now. So we're gonna end it. And we'll continue this next time. Might stream again later, but it won't be Hollow Knight. It won't be Genshin. Might be Hollow Knight. Might be something else.